brother is gonna come, and I have like my hand on the on the little thingy above here, and a hand over that, so that he can see what it is. So he's gonna be surprised. Dus maar niet te veel geluid maakt. Nee. Hier zit. Wat, moet ik eerst op record drukken of shit? Nee, ga ik wel gewoon. Nu valt het uit elkaar. Ja, oké, je staat nu lekker op tape. Oh. Dus al het Nederlands staat op tape. De Engelse mensen gaan denken, what the fuck? So you want me to react to a trailer? Yes. Well, I usually shut up during trailers. I was thinking about reaction videos, but I usually just shut up and watch the trailer. Yeah, you can react after the trailer. Okay, and after the trailer reaction video. Yes, this is an after the trailer reaction video. Well, okay, well, let's get cracking then. 1, 2, 3.
The seals of the apocalypse have been broken. Shattered by war's betrayal, will you answer our call, rider of the black horse? To hunt down and destroy the enemies of existence itself. The 7 deadly sins have escaped and are ravaging the earth. They must be stopped.
Hello, brother.
Do you accept this undertaking? Though they are 7, and you but 1.
With pleasure.
Come on, no other year. IGN first. I'm sorry, IGN. Thank you for letting us use your footage. Aha, boom, professional and shit. Yeah, we are professional. No, we're not. We're far, far from it. You can cut out the shitty bits. I can cut out the shitty bits. Yes, I was going to do that actually. Awesome. So, Darksiders 3. So I always imagined this character with white hair. I actually did too. I thought she would have white hair, just like War. Yeah, maybe. But War already has white hair. So she has magenta. Yeah. Magenta hair. And she has no pupil. Her entire eyes are white. Well, she had some sort of... Yeah, but her like her iris is white. As are her pupils. I love it. Getting a 90s vibe from it. In the 90s, a lot of characters had these like white eyes and this sort of kiss-like makeup. That's probably the inspiration. Just a kiss. Kiss this makes me just more excited for Strife. Oh, yes. Actually, what I thought, because these characters are, because like War and Death are big characters, and these characters are like lesser characters. They don't really have this status. I thought they were gonna finally, because the original idea was having 4 horsemen in an open world environment. That was the original plan for the original game. Well, that was too ambitious, so they couldn't make that. So they made a adventure game with only 1 horseman, and then they did the open world thing with the second horseman. So I thought they were gonna do 2 horsemen because they were lesser known, and it was gonna be like a co-op optional, you know, like you could do co-op or you can just swap between the characters. And there was already elements of swapping between characters in Darksiders 2, where you had this ghost or whatever, some sort of character you could use. Yep, for puzzles and stuff.
For puzzles. I actually had to, like, that particular puzzle I actually had to Google because I couldn't figure that one out. I was stuck on that freaking puzzle.
Yeah, I think Darksiders really had like this 90s vibe in where there were just parts where I just like
Not necessarily a 90s vibe, but just this
No,
particular character.
No, I mean the game gave me a 90s vibe in like I was a child and I don't know what the hell to do.
Oh, yes, that's nostalgia.
That is indeed nostalgia. That's the bad kind of nostalgia.
Actually, I got an answer to why that is. I thought I got better in games. Actually, games got easier. I will explain.
Fuck me.
Actually, yeah, we thought we got good, right? No, that guy from Worth to Buy. I don't know his name.
Yeah.
You know, like who makes the Worth to Buy videos.
Yeah.
He was doing a retro reviews or something on Half-Life 2. And he walked down to a vehicle, and the vehicle had this block to keep it in place, and you had to remove the block, and the vehicle will roll off the cliff, and that will solve the puzzle, basically. He stated that if it was a modern age game, the blocks, there will be a character standing right next to the vehicle saying, if only we could move this, and the blocks will be glowing, you know, and if you walk by, the blocks will be glowing, and you instantly know, oh, I could interact with this, and then the whole puzzle will solve itself.
But I am good in the puzzles of Half-Life. I actually, sometimes it was like.
Sometimes it takes some time to figure them out, but yeah, the physics-based puzzles.
So I think I am actually pretty good at games. Ha!
I'm not gonna claim I'm good at games, but I'm decent at them.
I'm at least decent.
I'm at least decent.
I mean, we've
Like
been playing from which age? From which age have you been playing games? Because I know I've been playing them with you. From
Since memorial.
Oh. Like,
But,
my brother in the womb. Woohoo, yeah! Die, bitch!
How the hell did you get a Game Boy Color up and down?
Mom!
Okay. So, let's go back to the character itself. A War's woman.
Yes. A Ridester of the Apocalypse?
Ridester of the Apocalypse.
Yeah, whatever that's called. I already knew she existed.
I mean, we all knew from some, what was it like, it was in-game, wasn't it? Like Darksiders 2 we saw images.
Yeah, you saw images there.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if we saw the hair color. I think we only saw like...
No, we just saw the outline. The outline.
Yeah.
And because the hair wasn't colored in any way, not like with like shadows or something, color of you know, like darkened in, like no grayscaling color. We thought, because her hair was just blank, we thought it was white.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of, you know, how they do that.
You know what I hope? A little in between thing, right? She has her whip, but in the concept art, Strife has two guns. We both know that those guns, he has lost those guns.
Really?
One, really. One is being held by Death, and the other War has that at the moment.
Really? Was that his? I thought.
Yes.
Didn't I get that gun?
It was
because
like
I particularly remember not having guns from the start of the game.
No, you didn't get the start of the game, but like at one moment, Death was like, "This belongs to Strife."
Yeah.
And
I think I remember that.
War also was like really surprised that one maker dude went through the portal, like that he had made the gun of Strife. He even like put it up to his head and said like, "Where did you get this?"
Oh yeah, I remember putting it to his head. I remember that.
Yes. So I hope, and I really hope the developers do this, that Strife, in the story, loses both of his guns and is like, "Fuck," and just whips out a bow like, "Not done yet." Wow. Yes, a bow.
No, the bow.
Yes, a bow. I hope he has a sword.
It would be funny if he had a goddamn minigun. Like, it would be a cool level if you had to fight some sort of boss and you could finish him off with a minigun and rocket launchers.
Didn't War and Death have like a super version of themselves?
Oh, you mean like an ult? Like yeah, War has his like flaming form, which is more like
I'm really,
and Death has the Reaper.
I am really curious to what her form is and Strife's form is.
You know what she actually reminds me of?
Now?
Witch elves from Warhammer.
Now that you mention it, fuck yes.
Like
But by the way, she might have magic.
that would be cool. Like this character using magic, that would be awesome.
I'm really looking forward to this game. Actually, a couple of days ago, I think it was on a Thursday or something, I was discussing a Darksiders 3 with my girlfriend.
Aha, so you brought forth the Omen.
I have this strange thing that whenever I talk about a game that I really like to get into it again, like, oh yeah, that all of a sudden it's like, announcement! I'm like, whoa, yeah!
Half-Life 3, Half-Life 3, Half-Life 3.
And then 2 days after this video, Half-Life 3 confirmed. That would be really funny. And I
So who's the publisher now? Because I did see THQ.
It's THQ Nordic. Nordic bought,
Nordic.
I think, a sizable portion of THQ, but at least Vigil Games.
Yeah, I know.
That is where they went to Nordic, and Gunfire Games, the little thing you saw after THQ Nordic, that is a sizable part of Vigil Games, from what I've heard. Not sure if that's true because I don't know anyone from Vigil Games, and that kind of stuff. But I'm really wondering one of two things.
What?
Is this a perfect blending between Darksiders 1 and 2, or is this either more Darksiders 1 or more Darksiders 2?
That's a tough call. I'm really wondering whether or not they're going with RPG elements again.
Yeah, with
because I actually don't really care for the RPG. I mean, I like having armor, but I actually don't really care about it that much.
I would have been okay with Death just having like one garment, or like you know
it's
what
cool that you can decide what you look like, but I didn't actually, because I was more like wearing the armor that fit, you know, like as one certain piece rather than collecting just the best armor. And I didn't really need to because I wasn't playing on super high difficulty or anything. But weapons too, I was stashing my entire inventory full of weapons that I just thought looked cool. It was actually bothering me because I become this hoarder, and it just bothers me. It doesn't add that much more to the game. Like, yeah, loot is fun, but
Yeah, I would probably go with separate weapons instead of armor, and also if they want to have you choose the way you look, I would do something like being able to unlock skins. I would be pro skins.
well, maybe it was cooler if there was
Darksiders-
an open world and you had to collect either perhaps the monsters dropped pieces and you had to collect a certain amount of, I don't know, shards, marks, tokens, whatever, and then you
make
could
an entire armor set at once.
no, yeah, like unlock this new look.
That
And
would be pretty
you would
cool.
have like a common look for that, but let's say you go to some sort of undead realm. You know, you could collect some sort of look with this necromancer look with like bones and stuff.
That would
And
actually
then
be pretty cool.
You could perhaps unlock the common version, and then you could unlock 2 more versions, and the last unlocks the most epic, but it's the most difficult to collect or something.
I'd actually be pro that because that would have players invest more time into the game in order to unlock those looks for themselves.
That will be cool for
Like-
the whole open world environment if you hide them behind sort of mini bosses and stuff.
By the way, there is
Yes.
one thing I noticed.
What?
In Darksiders 1, you had these things that were humans, but they were undead. You know, with their brain was missing and their glowing eyes, and
Yeah, I think.
and you
yeah.
could just grab them and fudge. But in Darksiders 2,
Yes.
the undead you faced were a lot larger.
Yeah.
And they were single bones. They weren't like those abominations. Those abominations were huge, but they were
yeah, they
normal
were more like
skeletons.
Nephilim skeletons actually.
Yeah,
It's never stated whether or not they were,
but
or they
I'm-
were just
I'm-
something else. But
I have this small idea. I think I suspect that they might thought alright, these Nephilim are too huge compared to humans, and I think they might have toned it down a bit. Because I do know that in Darksiders 2 there's DLC in which you encounter a human that is alive.
okay.
And I don't really know the scaling between him and Death,
When
but
did
we
you
can
find
look that
him?
up actually.
Okay. So Any thought? So she's going to face the 7 deadly sins or something.
Yes, and it's speculated that all the 7 deadly sins look different. Now, do you know the
Well,
7
they should.
deadly sins?
Oh, I should.
I already know my favorite.
Wait. Let me give this a shot. I'm gonna go with killing. Wait. I know that being lazy is a sin, right?
Yes,
Lazy.
that's called sloth.
Sloth, overeating, which is gluttony. Wait, I've played Diablo. I can do this. Wait. Come on. I can
It's
do
just the voice line of Bale.
greed, jealousy, I believe. Sloth is always late. Wait, how many? Wait, how many do I have?
You need 7.
Let's see. We have death. We have the thing, like like a horror. How do you call that? How you call that? Whoring.
Just distracting.
Lust. Gluttony, sloth, greed.
Wrath is angry that greed gets away with it.
Okay, give me the last one because this is taking too long.
Okay, the last one I think is jealousy.
Yeah, I mentioned that one. So I did know them all, right?
Yes.
Boom.
So I think that I hope very much that they're all going to look different.
I mean, they're going to be darksiders bosses. Obviously, they're going to look different.
I don't really
Their
remember
character
the
design
other
does not disappoint.
bosses. I never played Darksiders 1. I watched the entire campaign on your screen because it didn't. In the beginning, when I first saw the game, I thought like, nah.
I thought a deadly worm, a giant spider, twice.
A
A
gigantic
huge bat. Yes. I mean that monster that kills you in the beginning.
Oh yeah, and the fought a dragon. That was eventually an angel.
Oh, you did
Ooh,
say
by the-
spoilers. You should say spoilers because that's that one.
Oh, I will just put in a picture of a spoiler in the beginning.
Or just cut it out. Just have to go like, and you fought. You go like, you have to screen spoilers. Okay. But you can see how you add this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to those. However, there's probably going to be some sort of twist.
There is probably going to be a twist, just like
Either she's going to kill the first few very fast, and then the last few, like the stupid ones, like sloth and greed, and the boring ones. She's either going to kill them really fast, and then the last ones have a big twist.
I think Wrath will probably be the hardest.
Wait, what she was Fury, right?
Yeah, she's Fury.
So Fury versus Wrath. That sounds like the perfect versus.
I'm really wondering what her horse is called, because I know the horse of death was Despair, if I was right.
I don't know that one either.
And the horse of war is Ruin. So we just need the names of the horses.
Actually, fun fact for those who are interested: the 4 original horsemen were not Wrath and what is it?
It wasn't Fury and Strife.
It wasn't Fury and Strife. It was first Conquest, then War, then Famine, and then Death.
Yes.
That's
but I do know why they went with Fury and Strife, because they couldn't put Jesus in the game, and fighting someone with waiting skills is very hard.
The skinny bloke would have been a magic character though. I also don't really care much for skill trees.
You had skill trees in the game?
And Darksiders too. You could either be this necromancer or this what was it called, harbinger. So basically a warrior or like a mage, but it was more like summon some skeletons or.
I wanted harbingers in my tabletop game too.
Harbinger of death. That's but you already called death, so you would just call it harbinger. And then you would be the harbinger of death.
I thought the Raven Lord was weird in the beginning.
You mean the Crow Father?
Crow Father.
You're confusing it with Heroes of the Storm.
Yes. Do you think Nordic will make a good Darksiders game?
I'm gonna play this, and I'm probably gonna love it, and then I'm gonna tell you that And then
because I don't know any games of Nordic. I do know like the people of Vigil will probably try their
they
best.
probably won't fuck this up. Like they're probably they remade these games, like HD remakes. So
I remember the game that
they had plenty of time to work out.
That
how
was
this
actually
should
the
go.
anchor around the neck of THQ was Kingdoms of Amalur.
Oh yeah.
These pictures on the
But-
internet of the game. You see?
But aren't
This
these
is-
pictures from the older game? Like this is
No.
this is the older game, and unless you visit the same locale.
Yes, I think you actually do. Is that a maker? That's a maker. And is that Thanos? That's Thanos, right? Or is that? Or
Is it? I don't think he's called Thanos. Thanos is, I believe, from some different.
didn't you have the Angel of Death in this game? This is, by the way, why I thought she had white hair.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the character does look very different. I mean, this character has.
wait, does she have that? Yes, she does look different in the fact
I
that
mean, her armor is full.
yeah, she has more armor.
What's this?
So
This is something different.
like maybe she has other outfits. That would actually be really cool. I mean, that's the original there.
I
That one
mean,
is the original concept
it
art.
could make a sense that you perhaps start off with this outfit, and this is like a thicker, more armored outfit, or like a warrior outfit, because this is Death's necromancer outfit.
I did, by the way, like that one the most.
Actually, this whip is like energy, and the whip we see in the game is more like actual steel whip with energy. Does he
Yeah.
have those claws, those claw hands? Those are cool.
I don't know if she has.
I like the
them.
fact that she does wear slightly more armor.
By the way, just a bit of thing about Strife.
He looks
I
like-
don't.
He looks like a fucking 90s anti-hero character.
Yeah,
fucking
maybe
amazing.
maybe that's why I like Strife so much.
Does he have the... Yeah, she has like claws on the gauntlets, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think she does.
I mean, you need to watch the trailer again more closely, but
I think she does. I think she at least has like those pointy fingers things. Yeah, I think she does.
I mean, if you saw,
Like,
if I s- like
that is her in the comics. So
apparently,
that they chose this.
This
Actually,
fan art.
resembles a lot. Yeah,
I mean, so they did change the character from the original concept.
they changed her a bit, but not too much.
Let me see this image. Ooh, I like this image. Boom, new image. Okay, so to draw a conclusion on this thing. So the fourth game will be Strife.
Yeah, the fourth game will definitely be Strife
Okay,
because
but
they are running like
they're running out of horsemen.
unless they make up a new horseman and Strife has to wait even longer.
Like Strife actually had a family in the meantime. And now you're
With whom? Then he must have resurrected humans in order to bone.
I mean,
'Cause
you
all of
do
his
in the second game. And no, actually, I mean,
No, you save their souls, don't you? Do you really resurrect them?
do you?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, in the DLC, this one dude. I'm gonna
pretty
show you
sure-
this one dude.
yeah, show me the one, dude. But I'm pretty sure I resurrect him at the end.
How does this work? How does this work?
And
Here he is. See,
Oh,
he's nearly as big as Thingy. Like, yeah, he's
cool. No,
less
he's
tall.
actually looking human.
He is a human. I think he misses a leg though.
I mean, he survived the apocalypse.
Look there, he misses a leg.
I actually imagine humans having like crazy technology that allows them to level with angels and demons. You know, like having huge robotic suits.
Yeah, actually, there was this pre-order bonus in
there's, like,
Darksiders
mechanical
1
suit.
where it was like a suit.
I imagine that humans, when they were finally caught up to the all angels and demons in their technology, and you know, when like the original plan was for them to catch up, right?
Yes.
That humans will have this cool technology and have like lightsabers and shit.
Yeah, I think so too.
That would be
But-
cool.
He made a deal, I think, with Mephisto. One kind of demon, and like when he learns what happened, then he eventually kills himself or something. So that's like, sorry, spoilers, too bad or something.
Wait. Oh, you'll find them what in the underworld as well?
No, you find him in the world, but like you eventually,
But
you
he
must.
eventually kills himself.
I think so, or he asks Death to do that because he finds out what he did with because of that deal. I think he did something in order to save his people. He tried to,
He
But-
fucked up.
a deal with a demon rarely goes the way you planned it.
So, but you know, we're just going to drag this out until way too long. So basically, we're excited for Darksiders.
Yes, we're very excited for Darksiders 3.
Yes, we are very excited for Darksiders 3. We already know what Darksiders. I can't speak anymore. We already kind of know what Darksiders 4 is going to do, based on what all the other games have been doing. We aren't sure how they are going to build the world.
This armor is fucking cool.
From this point out.
I like the one with the bones the most.
Oh, you mean the warrior armor?
Yeah, that one. That one with the one shoulder thing.
Yeah, it was the armor I was wearing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Fucking Slayer. Actually, I thought it was called that, Slayer.
I think so too.
And the lowest one is the Wanderer or the Vagabond.
I like them all, but I do like the. I actually like a real cape thingy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Necromancer and the Slayer were definitely the main attractions.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, so this concludes my brother's reaction video, and I can probably gonna call it reaction plus video because we kind of
added a lot.
Did more than just react. We did a lot.
No, we just talked. We
Yes.
didn't do anything. We just talked. We sat our ass down and talked.
And I slapped you in the face a couple of times.
Apparently.
Apparently. Didn't you feel that? No! I am paralyzed!
In the face.
Everywhere except of my Thank you, Jared.
We want to thank you all for watching, and we hope you join us in the next episode, whatever that one may be.
Yes! Join us next time, whatever episode is next. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and have a good day.